Hi and welcome to another pet portrait tutorial. If you wanted to start drawing your pet portrait but you don't know where to even begin, just keep watching and I'll give you a few of my top tips. So on my iPad here with the Procreate, I have the reference picture and I've overlaid that with the line drawing that I've created. So the very first thing that I will do then is to mark out where the eyes and the nose and any other little features are that are important and I don't want to lose. Right, so I've been working away a little bit. You might be wondering what on earth I'm doing. This is not looking like a grey dog at all. So what I'm primarily looking for is just a indication of colours in each of the shapes, because once you put one layer down of colour you won't be able to exactly find out these outlines again. So what I'm doing is, where it's say a light grey, I'm just very lightly marking in with this pencil, which is a blue grey. I'm not super concerned at the moment if it's an exact match or not, but I am just mapping out kind of what colours go where, and then I can work with that afterwards. The key thing at this stage is just to get probably the values right, or close as you can, and just remember to just do it very lightly, because that will allow you to go over the top with other colours. If you want a deeper dive into tutorials, step by step and more in depth, don't forget you can join my Patreon. The link is down below for that. And I also have a pet portrait artist newsletter, just a brief one, and there I'll be sharing some more insider tips only for those on my mailing list. So links for both of those are down below, and I'd love you to join me on those. The other tip I would say at this point also is to never use black or white. I only use those on the very last layers for the final touches. So for the darker areas of this dog, I'm actually using a 181, which is a kind of very dark grey, almost brown colour. So that's going in all the darker areas of this dog. So again, just placing colour in that area and then just adding it very lightly at this stage. So I guess essentially this starting stage is like a bit of a jigsaw puzzle, so it's just putting all the colour pieces into place, and then we can start doing the actual drawing. Are you feeling well overwhelmed at this point? That's quite normal. It's quite intensive, this particular stage. So if at any point you're starting to get tired or a bit frustrated, I would tend to just have a little break and go and do something else. Yeah, because it is pretty hard and requires a lot of focus. So if you're feeling tired, don't worry, so do I, and it's quite normal. So this is where I'm stopping today. It's quite tiring, to be honest. So I will continue on showing you what the next stage will be for this one. I hope that's helped a little bit as to where you can look forward to get started. Thanks for watching, and watch out for the next video where we continue on.